pair of butt cheeks to start your day off.
And what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. We got some questions that were answered from the devs on a subreddit, so I want to go ahead and review some of this. So it says, the question was, so since you revealed the game, I'm sure the NDA Wes was talking about months ago is gone now. So can you tell us how far along is it? I mean, are they still putting sounds in the game and stuff? Are we at the marketing stuff yet, or is it that far? Take your time. I'm just curious about the game development, honestly. And one of the community lead developers, short answer is not that simple at all. Long answer, game dev is like having 1,000 spinning plates on sticks all at once. It's juggling chainsaws. Some sounds are still being put in the game. Yes, some sounds are all done. Some marketing stuff is ready. Some marketing stuff is waiting. Some is all set up for later date, probably DLC. So you see, all of it is stages. If this clears up what you think you're really asking, we have weekly internal play tests on the game currently. The reason details aren't being shared as they come in is because there is a lot of iteration and refinement to be done, so you share what is concrete and not subject to change, bearing some extreme circumstances. The thing that still needs visual polish or refinement on mechanics don't get shared until they're at the right point in the process. Then you factor in making the part of a greater reveal. For example, sharing individual mechanics without a bigger picture that is overall gameplay is kind of misleading. And I really appreciate that, and that's a great way to answer that question, to be honest, which I think that was awesome. So, and then the next thing that they go ahead and say is to explain, let's say you have a shooter you're making. One character has massive grenade launcher and the team is positive that is going to enter into the final game. You also have a wide open free for all map that is definitely going into the game. You share both because they're ready, even though you haven't shared overall gameplay yet. People that think, how the hell is this going to work if this one guy can grenade the whole room instantly? And it can be misleading. Maybe your core design has certain characters only available on certain maps, or maybe players get blast shields that can defend against grenades, etc., etc. Revealing that all at once gives a better picture on how the matches will play without anyone getting the wrong idea. An example more in line with our game, the combat topic. When I mentioned that combat is not F13, people got a little worried and assumed that meant you must play in a strictly evasive way, like circling pallets. One user submitted a poll assuming that you either fight with pipes or bats or circle pallets, as if there is no other option in the game design. If we had shared the overall mechanics of the match at once, you would see something that isn't present in the poll: stealth. Stealth plays a bigger role in Texas Chainsaw Massacre than Friday the 13th, the game, but because we cannot share the full gameplay yet, people only see what they know to be true in other games. In true stealth and the last-ditch effort to make a desperate attempt to fight back both play and role in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but that isn't stealth like it was in F13, and isn't going to be fighting back like it was in F13. So that's pretty interesting to go ahead and note off, because I was really wondering how this was going to be. Is this going to be like Friday the 13th, the game, because, you know, this is gun media, or is it going to be more like Dead by Daylight, where it's pallets, hooks, flashlights? You know, you got to think really evasive rather than to just go up and fight the killer and try to kill him. I personally like the Friday the 13th type of gameplay, where you can go up and whack them, do multiple objectives, and run around in a map. And they had 7 people. It was just so perfect how you could play and do that. I really enjoyed that. Dead by Daylight, in my opinion, is just not that. It just doesn't feel, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Dead by Daylight, but when you compare Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight, they're night and day, and I think they're gonna go with something in the middle or something a little bit different. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do it. I really want to say that they could possibly do like a 3-killer team versus like 4 or 5 people, and like Leatherface is the only person that could like kill somebody and the other people kind of just trap them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That could be a thing. They could go a completely different route. I have no idea. They finish off with saying, it's Texas and it's unique to this game. When we reveal full gameplay, it will take shape for the community in a whole new way. We need to make sure we reveal enough right now to answer the curious minds of the community while still holding back that we don't mislead them. At least holding back until we do full gameplay reveal, I mean. So that's really cool. They don't want to be misleading, so they're not going to tell us a whole lot right now because a lot of things could be changed, you know what I'm saying? When you make certain things, like example, even when I make videos and stuff, right now, like I think I've changed this particular video maybe like, I don't know, like 2-3 times, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty minor, but like, I can't imagine when you go and play in like, or not play, but go and make a game, you know, you're playing with so many different variables, and like you said, man, it's like taking 1,000 spinning plates and just, you know what I'm saying, juggling it all, or juggling chainsaws, and I like how he, you know, said that, so that's pretty cool. I like these guys. These guys are really awesome. I'm super excited for this game. The only thing I'm only a little worried about is because, you know, you think about it as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they have hooks. They're gonna have hooks. I hope they don't do the sacrificial Dead by Daylight route and that's how you kill people. I really hope that it goes into its own thing, kind of like what they said. That makes me happy, and I want to see what type of ways to fight back. If they have a unique, more stealthy way of going about this, that could be super fun. And you know, they are going to definitely attribute it more towards the movie. So that's why I'm thinking, okay, what happened in the movie? You know, there was like 3 killers. There's a dude that they picked up on a bus. He fucking kind of lured them in there. Then there's the guy that kind of, you know, acts like he's a friend and then tricks them. And then there's Leatherface that comes in with the kills. So I can almost imagine that they would maybe want to put those guys all together, especially since they're in the background poster. And by the way, I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys before the end of this video, they have a website, and I'll go ahead and put in the links. They have a poster and 2 sweatshirts available, a ton of information, all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all that will become available here soon. Definitely go check it out, you guys, and let me know if you guys like this video and enjoyed all of it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.